Welcome everyone to another edition of AFL Today. I'm your host E-Money, and today we're sitting down next to, of course, legendary former Ironman of the Year Kevin Ingram. And a lot of people don't know that Kevin is also an Academy Award winner, runner-up, I guess, for Best Supporting Actor, as he now is doing other things outside of football. But folks, we got Kevin here, so let's get right into it. Kevin, let me tell you, a lot of people don't know that you co-star with Mark Wahlberg in the Invincibles football movie.
Yeah, something like that, a co-star. I actually worked with him in the movie in Philadelphia. They were actually filming it out there. And went and auditioned. Ended up getting a speaking role in the movie. Actually played for the Giants, which was the opposing team in the movie. It was number 42, Craig, the running back for the Giants and a kick returner. So it was a great experience. Mark was an awesome guy on the set. The whole experience was my first time actually going through that. So it was great.
Okay, let me ask you this. You as a Philly guy, born and raised, hometown, what was it like putting on that Giants jersey?
It was a little bit rough at first, but I got to do a couple scenes with the Philadelphia Eagles throughout their training camp scenes. So, I got to do that, but, during the game I was a Giant, but, it was only acting.
All right. Well, as you folks know, the whole Arena League is kind of upside down this year with the new rule changes and substitutions, and there's no one been more affected than that than Kevin here. So, Kevin, let me ask you, former Ironman of the Year, you used to being an every down guy, now you're just on the offensive side of the ball. What's that like this year?
It has its goods and it has its bads. Myself defensively, I miss it. I'm getting a little bit more rest now, which is better for me, my body, and I may add a couple more years to my career. But defensively, I worked so hard at it. Throughout my career, I was always a wide receiver through college or whatever. So, I put a lot of passion into learning the position on defense and learning that through being on the practice squad in Indiana. Firebirds was my first team, and working on my technique and everything. And it's the challenge that I actually miss on defense. So, and of course I love to be on the field, at all times. So I do miss it, but at the same time it will, gives me a little bit more rest and it will, preserve my body throughout the years.
Well, Kevin, let me ask you your opinion now from a player standpoint here while we got you here. Do you think this free substitution rule is beneficial to the league? Or do you think it I know there's a few hardcore guys out there that, the diehard arena guys that say, it's ruining the sport, and the purist, I guess. But from your standpoint, what's your...
I'm with both sides. I do think that it has taken a little bit from the league. The Arena Football League was based on, being Ironman football, and I understand where the hardcore fans are coming from with that. I agree with them. But also on the flip side, I think it benefits a lot of our linemen. Defensive linemen and offensive linemen, you're seeing, great play out from those guys on both sides of the ball now. You're having your offensive linemen that are true offensive linemen there that don't have to go play defense, and which was pretty tough for them, and also for the defensive linemen to come play, offense and block, which was the toughest, thing for those guys to do. So I do see it benefiting them. It'd be nice if we can work something out where they don't have to do that, play both sides of the ball. But I do like, I did like the league being based on, the Ironman football, and it's something that will be missed.
All right, K.I. leaning towards, I think, the old style of arena football. All right, K.I. running out of time here, so let's get to the Avengers squad of 2007. Obviously, we were looking at some old pictures here off camera and reminiscent of who's gone and who's left. And let's talk about Sonny and what's going on. I mean, obviously, 3-3, not where we want to be. But because of everyone else's poor play in the Western Division, I think we have a great chance to make a run to the playoffs this year. But what's your take on this year's team?
I think we got a great young team. Sonny is progressing every week. He came in last year and had a great year. Put him on the spot. He's this year he's coming in. He's a lot more confident, and we need him to keep playing well. We got a lot of young guys out there. They're learning the game. Our first 6 games, to come out 3-3, of course we like to have over 500 record, but if you look at our schedule, we played probably some of the top teams. Well, we had played the top teams in the league. We went against Orlando, New Orleans, San Jose, Chicago, and we just got done playing Utah. So they're all ranked within the top 10 in the league. So to come out 3-3, we're looking pretty good. We got a nice stretch here. We're going to San Jose, and then after that we got Grand Rapids and some teams that aren't as strong. So hopefully we can go on a little run here.
Oh, I agree, Kev. I mean, again, I'm not dissatisfied with 3-3, and like you were talking about, considering the teams you guys played, we got to be excited about that. But last question for you, Kay, and I don't think anyone can dispute, you probably have the best highlight reel so far for Monday Night Football, the great one-handed catch in Orlando. What is it like for you playing on the big stage on Monday Night Football?
It's great. You know, we've been waiting for this. ESPN coming on board is big for the league, and to actually give us, you know, Monday night games and get national attention is great for the league. It definitely will grow. It's something that, you know, basically been waiting for, you know, since I've been playing in the league. So it's a great thing right now.
All right, you heard it, folks. Kevin Ingram excited about Monday night. Well, that wraps up this interview here with Kev, so we appreciate you sticking around. And again, for Kevin Ingram, I'm Evan Money. God bless everybody.